whole lot of nothing over the pandemic, and we're rolling through month 3 here. I'm hopping on here to tell you that you gotta start doing something. We have ignored the fact that we are living in a pandemic world with a slowed economy, with industry shutting down, and the results are starting to show and pay off. And I know not every industry can do this, but there are opportunities out there that exist, and we've decided to ignore the noise and streamline this, and it's starting to pay off for us, and especially for our clients and candidates. So what I'm encouraging you to do is to not sit idle. You can't afford to be idle during this time. The best candidates that we found so far and got placed have been very active during this pandemic. In fact, a big question that employers are asking candidates already is, what have you done with your time during the pandemic? If you've been laid off, if you've been let go, if you're on EI, what are you doing with your time? This is a great question because it's gonna tap into your character. And yes, we're all guilty of it. I've worn pajamas and been working and stuff like that as well. But there comes a point where you need to get up and get going. If that's who you are and you truly do miss working, if you miss your craft, if you feel like you're down and something's missing, a lot of that has to do with you not tapping into yourself, you not tapping into your potential and putting your energy out there to good use. Netflix is not good use. Video games is not good use. You need to become useful in order to feel purposeful, all right? We've found candidates and got 3 over the last 5 days hired, job offers in hand, rocking and rolling, making money in a down economy. We've sought clients, we've sought companies that can thrive and survive in this current climate and environment. We did not sit idle. We did not coast. We ignored the noise and kept moving forward. We stayed on message, we stayed on point, and you know what? Eventually people started hearing us and coming to us, and we've been solving problems and adding value as much as we can in these circumstances to the marketplace. That's how you have to think, even as an employee or a contributor to society. 6 months of this can't work. When you walk in somewhere looking for a job again when this is all over, and they ask you what you did for the last 6 months, and all you can say is, I finished Netflix, you're not gonna get the job. We've got candidates out there making face masks, volunteering, taking jobs doing testing. We've got people becoming Uber drivers, DoorDash, Uber Eats, delivery people taking responsibility for what they can control and understanding what they can't and maximizing their opportunities. That speaks so much to your character. And I'm telling you, if you're depressed, if you're down, it's because you're not feeling useful and you're not feeling purposeful during this time. You start focusing outward on people and who you can help and what you can do to add value to the marketplace, you're gonna start feeling a lot more energy. You're gonna stop sleeping on the couch so much. You're gonna start going to bed earlier. You're gonna start getting up earlier. You're gonna start having direction. A lot of you have lost direction during this time. It's depressing. We like routine. We like purpose. We like to feel like we're contributing. So how can you contribute, even if to nothing other than yourself? The gift to yourself of personal growth. Read something new, study a new craft, volunteer somewhere, help somebody. There's a lot you can do over these 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, however long this lasts. That will build your life resume. It will speak to who you are as a person. And when it comes time to walk back through those doors and ask to be an employee somewhere again, you can be asked, when you're asked, what did you do over the last 6 months? You're gonna have an incredible story of growth, contribution, and building yourself and redefining yourself and discovering new skills and passions, maybe even finding work, even if temporary, to help out. Those are the kind of things you need to be doing during this time. So I encourage you, it's been long enough. If you've already been doing nothing, you've got to be tired of it by now. You cannot feel that purposeful and not charged with enough energy. The reason is you're not contributing. Get out and contribute, grow yourself, help others in the process, and you're gonna feel great. And you're gonna be a whole other different person on the other side of this pandemic. And people are gonna see that value, and people are gonna want that kind of value and dedication and contribution to their organizations and company. 100%. So if you haven't already started, get after it.